Utah's real estate is as diverse as its climates. From the summits of Park City all the way to the red rocks of St. George, Utah's real estate is bursting with character. Utahns love their real estate.
But it's always evolving and changing, whether somebody wants to sell it or remodel it.
This is Utah Real Estate Essentials.
It's just so fun. Okay, Clay, for this one, we're heading up to Clinton. Of course, Clinton is a really popular, beautiful little community, and boy, it feels like spring there right now, doesn't it?
It does, and I think it's just getting a lot of people like, oh yeah, it's time to get out and look at some homes, and yeah, this is a great property.
I know.
Yeah.
Right, in this price range, you can't even touch something like this. So you're just over 2,500 square feet on this one with 3 bedrooms, 2 full baths, and the basement is complete. But look at how nice and clean this property.
Well, and I love what they've done with the windows in this property too. All that light streaming in when we're looking at that just warms it up, brightens everything. That's fantastic.
Look at all the light coming in on this house.
Yeah.
I was just at a house just yesterday, and the buyer, it was getting evening time, and the buyer said, listen, we got to come back because I really like a lot of light in my house and I need to see what it looks like. But you can see right here.
Yeah, absolutely. Why? Yeah, and the clean cabinetry you have right here in the kitchen just kind of adds that brightness and just really clean in there. I like that, and even the accenting that you have.
Beautiful property.
Yeah,
I love houses like this. If I tell you, if I had 10 houses like this on the same street, I would sell every one of them. I really would.
Yeah.
In this price range for this, because you can't replace this house. The thing about our construction, what we're dealing with is the land will never be as cheap as it was here. The cost of the materials would never be that cheap, and the cost of labor will never be that cheap. And so what that means? Appreciation.
Yeah. Well, when we were talking about the price point before, I was just like, this is incredible. The bargain that you get on this property and the options that are available from a finance perspective also, Jay.
Let's talk about
There's so many. I mean, you look at this, in this price range, there's literally 7 different programs that you could do that would have little to no money down. And so very little down payment.
So why rent?
Why rent? If you're trying to save for a down payment, why would you do that as fast as properties have been appreciating in value? You can get into the property like this at a great price with a really low payment right now.
Yeah, take a look at this backyard. It's got a nice covered deck on the back. They've got a little dog run there for their dog. Look at this.
Oh,
It's darling.
That really is. I love the railing they have around that back deck and the little stairs down there. And yeah.
I'm telling you, if I had 10 of these, it wouldn't even matter. They could be on the same street lined up. Look at how beautiful. Look at all those big windows.
Yep.
And I don't mean to me, I'm kind of it is what it is. But at this price point for that much house, such a deal.
Yeah.
So Clay, always a good time to go look at real estate, right?
Yeah, it is, and it's been so nice, the weather. Yeah,
I know.
Absolutely.
It's almost like spring, right?
It is.
These trees are going to start filling in real soon. Take a look. This is a beautiful property. You want to talk about pride and ownership. When you look at the inside of this property, you're not going to believe it. It looks like it is brand new.
Oh, I love that. Yeah.
Yeah. And that's kind of what you want, because
it is,
especially in this price point, because it's hard to get into new houses that are cost effective, that have a good price point.
It's so true, yeah. They're asking top dollar, and then if you get one in nice condition, I can see exactly what you're talking about right here.
Really nice and clean, and the gentleman that owns this is getting a job transfer, and so you want to talk about detail. Everything in his life is very, very detailed, I could tell, and he keeps his house just immaculate. So on this one, we're going to be looking at 2,300 square feet with 4 bedrooms, 3 full and 1 half baths, and this one is right near the military base. And why we're kind of thinking about this is there's a lot of jobs coming in with the new F-35 Lightning, exactly. Yeah. They call it the Lightning II, and there are all these jobs coming in and all these buyers, and they're looking for good real estate to own.
Yeah.
And this is one of those perfect areas just off the base, just a little bit west, which is great. Super clean property. This particular floor plan is one of the most popular floor plans that ever was created in the state of Utah.
Yeah, I'm noticing that as we're walking through. I'm like, this is a great layout. seen it, it's familiar, but it's
Yeah.
also just a very nice, extremely functional. I love that little step up right there in
Yeah.
that dining area.
It separates the space really well. So
Yep.
you have your kitchen, but it's nicely located away. You've got your dining room. It's got your basement. It's got lots of bedrooms and big bedrooms, not even just regular bedrooms. I mean, just looking down in the basement, the size of this bedroom.
Well, and I love the fact that it's 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath.
Yeah.
That is so nice. You don't get that a lot of times in this type of a home.
He's got
So,
extra storage in there. You can see you got it. This is en suite, so it's got its own full bath right on there, big shower, which is nice. And it's the nice thing about this one is also got a really big backyard. It's on a corner lot, so it sits real stately in a real nice, nice location. Big backyard.
Yeah, I noticed it was fully fenced too.
Fully
Yeah,
fenced.
when we were just looking at that first shot.
Yeah, and it's got an area where you can open up the gates, and if you want to pull something into the backyard, like a boat or
Yes.
RV.
Yeah.
I mean, at this price range, this is unbelievable, because if you get into new construction in this price range, you're going to spend at least $100,000 more on a house like this. And this is great, though, because you get everything. This is a great floor plan. It's tried and true. It's been done over and over and over again. Still popular to this day because it separates everything. It's got nice big bedrooms, super clean, great location, great corner lot.
And it's extremely functional, and like when you talked about the back end and you have the trailer and things, 2 homes that I've had that, and I love that because you can kind of just pull it in back there. That functionality and convenience is so nice.
Yeah, get it right off the street, which is
Yeah.
so great. As you can see, this is, it's hard to find good in this market because the market's going so quickly.
Yeah.
It's hard to find good properties. And here's one. Take a look at the Trex deck outside.
Oh, that's perfect.
And they're a nice smoker, and that gives you an idea of the size of it. I mean, you're sitting on, a decent sized little piece of property here.
Yeah, and like you said, I love the decking right there, and there's that little patio they have at the landing at the bottom.
Yeah, we just
very
needed to
nice
green
of
up a
that.
little bit more, get a little closer to spring.
Yeah.
And then, dynamite
Little pop.
property.
Yeah. Yep.
Most people aren't insurance experts. Shoot, most of the time they don't know what coverage they have or even who their agent is. It's okay. It's not your job to be an insurance nerd. It's mine. I even have the glasses and sweater vest. As your personal insurance nerd, my staff of nerds and I are excited and eager to get nerdy about your insurance. Your coverage is important and so is the price. We understand that. Let us get nerdy about the details. If you're looking for the cheapest price from some online company regardless of coverage, you've got the wrong nerd. Now, if you're looking for a personal relationship with a local insurance nerd who cares about covering you and your family and that your cat's name's Fluffy, I'm your nerd. Give us a call or shoot us an email. If we don't answer right away, it's because we're deep in the nerdiness with another client. Don't worry, we'll get right back to you. We always do. Kai Tanner, Farm Bureau Insurance.
We were looking for a new home. Some were too big, some were too small, some were just wrong. Then, wow, we were in our dream home.
Then the hard part started. All this paperwork.
Luckily, we had Steve, a loan officer from Castle & Cook Mortgage, on our side. Even though he's done this 1,000 times, he knew we hadn't. He took care of everything, and fast, so we could focus on the things that really matter, like enjoying our new home. Castle & Cook Mortgage, the key to your castle.
Clay, we're headed out to Stockton.
Oh, yeah.
Stockton is,
Yeah.
So if you're driving through Tooele from Salt Lake, driving through, the next town you come to is Stockton.
Yeah.
And it's a cute little bedroom community out there, just kind of, so if you want to get away from it, you want to have some acreage, and you want to, this could be your property. You're sitting on 2 acres on this particular lot, and then they've got an additional 8 acres off the back. If you look behind the house, that land that's
you have
back
some real
there.
possibilities back there, yeah.
And there's a possibility you could subdivide that land. It's got another additional 8 acres. You could subdivide those into about an acre each lot. So you could almost subdivide the back of it, or you could keep it as pasture land. Now I'm talking way back past all of his buildings and stuff on past that fence.
Additional.
Yeah,
beyond,
additional way
yeah.
back there. That's where the other 8 acres are.
He has a great setup when you're looking at that. Just all this, outbuildings and his different little recreational areas and different
Yeah.
things. I said, yeah, what a nice setup.
Sellers really enjoyed this property and put a lot into it. He was heavily involved in the construction of it. It was heavily involved in the construction aspect of things. And so when he made his own house, he made it really spacious. As you can notice how wide the house is. And when you go down the halls, I mean, everything is just big.
I love those wide hallways like that. It makes it
Yeah.
so convenient. It just looks nice and feels just feels really open.
Yeah, and so
Yeah.
he put solar panels on the exterior, so his his electricity is only about $9 a month, which is great. And big master bedroom. Look at the size of this. So we're looking at the house itself is 4,350 square feet. It's got 5 bedrooms, 4 full baths. Like I said, it's on 2 acres, but it's got that additional land if you want to buy it. It's got a 3-car garage attached to the house, but it also has which is a big 3-car garage even, and then it's got an additional big storage shed that you could store boats and all kinds of stuff. He's also got a place for a motorhome back there.
Oh, wow.
He's got motorhome storage.
Really?
Yeah, and he's got a tack room. He's got a place for all of his horses. He's got stalls, and I mean,
Yeah. These are the types of homes, Jay. You know me being from a kind of a rural area. I love looking at these.
Yeah.
And just looking at the features and what people think of.
wood burning stove on each level, which is nice.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, and the cool thing about this property and being out there in Stockton is it's a year-round enjoyment, because during the winter you can just take your snowmobile out and go snowmobile through the open land, or ATV during the
That's
summer.
so, when you have a family and some kids that want to do that, it's so nice to not have to worry about driving them somewhere. They can just take right off from the house. That really is a nice feature if you're into that recreational aspect.
Yeah, it's a great little cute community, and we've never had Stockton on the show before. We never have. This is the first home.
That's when you said that, I was, oh really, you guys? Yeah.
It's the first
Yeah.
time, but this is a really good. I mean, if you want to be away from it, but really close, because I mean, again, if you're traveling anyway, Salt Lake is not far away from.
Well, you look
from
at
this.
it, so many people drive from Utah County up to Salt Lake, right? And you deal with crazy traffic. Traffic's not near as bad coming from out there on that west side and then just coming right into downtown. So you have the great proximity and that nice rural feel out there too.
Yeah, just cute little property. Really great for somebody that just wants to be away from it, enjoy, their little oasis, right?
Yeah, yep.
Okay, Clay, for this one, we're headed out to Tooele.
Nice, I like it out there.
Yeah. Popular little area.
Yeah.
It's been growing a lot over the last few years.
It really has.
So they put that big race course out there, and I mean, that's done great things. And
Yeah.
Tooele, and take a look at this. If you want horse property, you want to be away from it a little bit, you want kind of a little bit more small town, a little bit more quiet, this house is 3,200 square feet with 4 bedrooms, 3 full baths, and it's on over half an acre, and it's got a huge, of course, as you look at the inside, it's really clean, nicely put together, nice quiet street, beautiful house on the inside, but what really is amazing about this house is the backyard.
Yeah.
It's huge. They've got a huge barn back there and stables and places. You could fit just in the back garage, you could easily fit 5 cars in there.
That is awesome. And the thing
Another
is,
2 on the house, so you'd fit 7 cars in there.
yeah. And horse property, I grew up around horses. I love horses.
Yeah.
I was just down at our family property just this last weekend, and I love that you can do it. You can be close to the city. You can have that kind of rural feel a little bit. And then look at this. I mean, I love all their attention to detail that they had with their accent colors and the different things that they've done through this brickwork.
Think about it, for right around the $400,000
Yeah.
range, look at what you're getting.
Yeah.
A fully complete house at 3,200 square feet, over half an acre. You got horse property. You even got some water rights that you can buy with the property for a little bit more money.
Yeah.
They've got water, so I mean, it's in a cute little neighborhood. I like this house a lot.
I do too.
Yeah.
I do too. Yeah.
These ones are super. I mean, these are really desirable. I mean, a lot of people, if you want to live out that way, I kind of want to have horses lately.
Well, and that's the thing is like I said, I love the proximity, and I love that when you have it when you're close to the city. And that's the beautiful thing about that whole area out there. You have just some great options that are property-wise, and this is one that really has everything. The basement, like you said, all finished. When you're
Let's
looking
talk
at
about
this.
financing on this.
So that's what's great is out there in that area, you actually have the rural housing loan that's available. It's a phenomenal program. It's the lowest payment that you're going to get as far as from a mortgage insurance and interest rate perspective. No down payment associated with that one. And so it really is. You get some amazing finance options right there in Tooele, and that's what I like about it. You don't get those in Salt Lake. But you get out to Willa just a little ways away, and you have that property, that program that opens up for
And it's
you.
still close because you can ride around. Like if you're coming from Utah County or Tooele and you were going to Salt Lake, it's probably the same drive.
Yeah.
Really, if you think about it.
It's exactly
It's just
right.
the other way around,
Yeah.
around the mountain. Now take a look at the backyard. Now we're looking at the actual barn, and look at all the. So they've got an enclosed space there for the house. So you've got your own backyard. But then it goes as we fly over the top. You're going to see there it is, and
Yeah,
not bad, right?
not at all. I like that a lot.
The last time we moved, the process took a lot longer than I thought. And I lost a bunch of my stuff. I just don't want to go through that again.
Don't worry, Zippy Shell to the rescue. Now Zippy Shell is a proven nationwide company that is fully licensed and insured. And we bring our shell to your house where you can load it or we can load it for you. And once the container is full, you put a lock on it and we take it to our climate controlled and secure warehouse. There we wrap your containers to make your belongings more secure prior to shipping. And your possessions never leave that container until you unload it at your new home, so there's no chance of anything getting lost. And your price is guaranteed on the front end, no last minute surprises. And that's what Zippy Shell is, portable storage and moving made simple. Contact us through zippyshell.com and tell them Zippy Girl sent you.
Well, it's a great time to go look at Park City Real Estate, and I got one of the real pros up there. I've got David Lawson. So David, this is a spectacular property. Tell me a little bit about it and where it's located.
Well, this is up in the Silver Creek neighborhood in Park City. It's a little bit remote, but it's very, very close to Park City. It's close to everything, but you feel like you've got a lot of open space. It's one of the very few areas of Park City that you can have a home like this on 8 acres and still be so close to Park City.
Yeah, and that's perfect. So during the summer, you can go riding your horses. During the winter, you go right up to the ski resort, and you're far enough away, and you've got land and horses, which is super desirable. So heading into the side, looks like they did a really nice remodel on this.
Yeah, this house has been remodeled and updated. It's a 5-bedroom, 5-bath home. And it's large. It's around 6,000 square feet. But as you can see, it's a very warm and cozy home. And it's, as far as the feel is really great. As you can see here, the kitchen has been massively upgraded with the granite tops, the stainless steel appliances, everything that you would want in a, new updated kitchen.
Yeah, they did a really nice job. It's really warm but cozy all at the same time, which I just love. And so are people generally setting these homes up as primary residences, or are these also set up as secondary homes? What do you see out there?
Yeah, there's a few people that have secondary or second homes in Silver Creek, but this house is set up really more to be for a primary residence. And most of the people, it is a family-friendly neighborhood. And of course, if you do utilize the whole property with horses and animals, then of course you're going to use it as a primary residence.
Yeah, and looking around here, so tell me about this garage. I hear this thing has a massive garage.
Yeah, this house comes with a 12-car heated garage, and it's just absolutely spectacular.
Yeah, that you can't go wrong with 12 cars. You can fit a lot of stuff in there.
That's right. Yeah, basically when they designed this house, they really did it so they would take in the views. I mean, you can see Deer Valley, Park City Mountain Resort, the canyons. You can see the Olympic ski jumps. I mean, and the views up from where this is, they're just beyond spectacular.
Yeah, and you can tell a big, massive closet, as you can see here. Boy, you can fit a lot of clothes in there. And heading up, so is this on the main floor, or where are we looking at here?
Yeah, well, the closet was the master.
Mm-hmm.
The master bedroom and master bath is really nice in this. It's very large. The closet has a nice soaking jetted tub, glass enclosed shower that's really nice. And it's a very spacious master suite.
Yeah, you can really see it. They did a good job. And of course, Park City is just I just love the year-round access. It's not just a winter destination. It's great during the spring and fall. You can enjoy it year-round. So David, beautiful property. If somebody wanted more information about this, how would they contact you?
Well, they can call me direct, David Lawson, at 435-901-0904, or they can go to our website, which is parkcitylluxurylistings.com.
So it's a great time to go look at St. George Real Estate because they're having fabulous weather. So I got Chase Ames with the Ames team. This looks like a beautiful home. Where's it located?
This home is located in Two Wheat Point. It's actually one of the Entrada communities, and it is a very golf-oriented community.
Yeah, it looks great. So when it's Entrada, is it in Entrada or close to Entrada?
You know, it's a little bit of both, Jay. It's not Entrada proper, but it's the same lifestyle. It's a gated community, and it's all within the same, upgrades and benefits as Entrada, with the mountain biking outside of the porches, road biking, Tuacahn Theater, and Snow Canyon State Park. It's all right here.
So it looks like it's got like an outside casita then.
Yes, it actually has a detached casita or a mother-in-law apartment, yes.
And that is so cool because it's on the main floor. It's almost like a second house. I wish they would do that up here in northern Utah. It's so cool.
It's one of the great gems of St. George, definitely.
So as we're looking around this house, it looks like they've done a ton of upgrades on everything.
Yeah, and as you can see from the ceilings, it has very custom coffered ceilings and also wood beams all throughout the home.
Yeah, so this is part of, it's in Entrada, so it's not quite in Entrada, but can you buy into the golf community in Entrada and live here?
You can, yes.
That's the way to do it. So you're right outside of it, get a really good deal on a property, still enjoy all the golf and get to drive around everywhere. And it looks like they did tons of upgrades. It's really nice and warm.
It really is. They have, like I said, the detached casita. They have custom wrought iron gates in front and back with big open patios, and even a professional grade chef's kitchen and premium cabinets throughout the home, the huge entertainment area and second kitchen, which is located downstairs, as well as the high-end home theater room, and solid wood doors throughout the home, and even a remote smart home technology throughout the home.
That's great. And so right here, it looks like we're looking at the master bedroom, I assume, right?
Yes, this is the master bedroom. Very large, very open. And as you can see right here, it even has the double-sided see-through fireplace, which connects right here to the master bathroom, which is all tile, all travertine, very top-of-the-line stuff.
Yeah, very cool. The master, of course, is on the main floor, which is critical. And unique about this home, it looks like it has a basement then.
Yes, so everything it's needed, including the kitchen, the master bedroom, the casita, and almost everything is on the main level. And it's just some of the, kind of extras that are located downstairs.
And that's unique for St. George because you don't normally see basements down there, right?
Right. Our norm is to have everything on the main level. But when you get into these homes, which is, more of a northern Utah style home that actually has the basement, again, because it's not a typical St. George home, you can get these for a great deal and at a lower cost than your typical St. George home, which is all on one level.
Yeah, it's great because if you have kids, you can put them down in the basement. They just love it down there. It looks like they can enjoy the home theater down there, right?
Exactly. And to have this kind of a downstairs, it's a much lower cost per square foot than it is for another style home.
And that's great. And so is this mostly secondary homes or primary homes?
It's a lot of both. Entrada, I would say mostly secondary getaway buyers and snowbirds, but there are a lot of primary residents in the area too.
Yeah. Looks like it's great weather out there, and it looks like they've done some nice xeriscaping landscaping.
Yes, very low maintenance, and we're supposed to be into the 70s this week, so golfing will be phenomenal.
That's great. So Chase, if somebody wanted to reach you and wanted more information, how would they contact you?
You can call us at our office directly at 435-674-6011, or you can also email us at amesteam@sgremax.com.
Moab is always enjoying a beautiful winter, and we got Rachel Moody. And Rachel, this looks like a spectacular property. Tell me a little bit about it.
Yeah, we're here at Kayenta Heights. Kayenta Heights is a large acreage parcel subdivision up on the eastern bench of the Moab Valley.
Yeah, it looks like they've got spectacular views just perched up right on the edge there. And I love the way the house just kind of fits into the landscape, and then it really takes advantage of those beautiful views.
Absolutely. It's perched right on a cliffside, literally, that overlooks the Moab Valley. And the very nice thing about Kayenta Heights is the easy access to town. It's only about 5 to 10 minutes from the city center.
That's great. And so look, they got a beautiful porch here. And as we go inside, looks like they did a really good job about placing their windows, big, massive windows to enjoy that view.
Absolutely. Soaking up the views from every aspect of every room, almost floor-to-ceiling glass, expanding off to the west, which you'd be looking at your sunsets from the living room windows here.
Yeah, that's great. And it looks like they did a nice designer kitchen in there. Tell me a little bit about the kitchen.
The kitchen is fully functional with a very nice concrete countertop, custom cabinetry, and then we also have hand-scraped hardwood floors throughout the home.
Yeah, it looks great. All that wood in there is just really warm and great. So tell me, this obviously nobody's living in this home. Is this brand new construction or is this existing?
It was actually built in 2013 by the owners. They designed it for themselves and had it built by a renowned builder here in town. And they have moved on, and this home is ready for its new owner.
Yeah, they did as you can see as you walk into this bedroom here, they didn't miss any windows, did they?
They did not. This is the master, so you're going to wake up in the morning and see the sun on the cliffs, and go to bed at night and see the stars out your windows.
Yeah, they did a great job. So tell me about how many square footage are we talking about, and how many bedrooms and baths on this?
This is 1,753 square feet. It consists of 2 bedrooms, one on each side of the home, so your master is quite private. It also has an office that comes off the garage, which gives you a little bit extra private workspace, or it could be converted into another bedroom.
That's a great idea. So they did it it's part of the house, but it's off of the house, so you can kind of have your home office space as well as your home space.
That is correct.
Yeah, that's awesome.
You have your 2-car garage, but you also have outside of a full RV parking setup.
Which is just what you need. And it looks like they did a really good job of xeriscape here, so you could set this up as like a primary residence or a secondary residence, so you don't have to maintain the property, right?
Yeah, quite easily, yes. Nice xeriscape, low water, highly desert tolerable plants here.
That's great. So Rachel, if somebody wanted more information about this house, how do they contact you?
They can reach me on my cell phone, which is 435-260-8245, or my website, which is moabreco.com, MOABRECO.com.